Hi everybody, I'm Tiffany. Welcome to my quilting life. I'm just going to give it a second so that I can find my own video and that you could find the video. Yeah. Okay, let's see. Yep, nobody's here yet, so I'm just going to sit around and twiddle my thumbs. I do not have my microphone today because I totally spaced that I needed one of those things, but hey, you know, I'm pretty sure you can hear me because I'm literally like 2 feet from the phone.
You have a mirrored image.
I have what?
You have a mirrored image.
Mirrored image.
Yes, it's backwards. It's showing the DVDs on that side.
Yeah, it's going to be that way. I'm on the front camera.
Oh, well, use a normal camera. Weird that way.
Well, I can't until I get up.
Okay. Okay.
Well, actually, I can. Hi, everybody. We're going to turn the camera so that it's not mirrored.
It's okay. Let it be mirrored if that's how you need to see it.
All right. Can you see me now? All right. Let's see who is here. Milena, Karen, Jane, Lorraine, Faye, Cindy, Patricia, Sherry, Diane, Joanne, Ida, Gloria, and a couple more. Welcome. So I'm going to open some mail first, and then I'll show you my quilt finishes, and then that's it, because that's all I have today. And if the volume is low, I'm sorry. I will try to speak louder, but it's the morning. I'm not me in the morning time until after my morning nap. So, yeah, I'm just gonna projectile my voice. All right, let's see. I have a package here from Fat Quarter Shop. Ooh.
Tiffany, you scheduled this for 4 days ago.
Did I schedule? I didn't schedule it at all.
No. Yeah.
How weird is that? I think it's just YouTube is messed up. This is from Eclectic Elements, and it is by, I have no idea. Tim Holtz. There we go. I think that's what it is. Yeah, Tim Holtz, Free Spirit Fabrics. It's purples. See, the reason why I don't like rear-facing camera when I'm on mail is because then I can't see if I'm in front of the camera. So it's purples. Somebody knows me out there and sent me purple fabric. It's really soft, too.
Is it? I feel. Oh, it is soft.
Yeah, it's soft fabric. I like Free Spirit fabrics because they're usually softer. They feel really nice. All right, so there is that. And then I have 2 bags. We'll just start with whatever one's right here. I'm gonna reach my hand in and feel for a card or something. Nope. I don't feel nothing, so I'm just gonna start pulling fabric out. Oh, it's Halloween. We got some little ghosts. Those are cute. They're ghosts, and I'm not sure what the black thing is. It looks like a moon with a
bat. A moon and a bat flying at night.
a moon and a bat. Oop, more Halloween. It's a Halloween thing.
It says boo.
It says boo, trick or treat. Look at that. How cute. What are you doing, Mr. Dumpy? Got some orange polka dot. It's a fat quarter. We got some pumpkins. It is also a fat quarter. And you can probably hear Thumper purring because he's closer to the microphone than me. A scrap piece from the Boo fabric. Woo. Another Boo fabric. Sensing a theme with this bag of Halloween. A black scrap. A plain black scrap. That one was more like different. Ooh, cobwebs. Those are kind of really cool looking, like geometric-y cobwebs. They create like this really cool element. Then some cobweb scraps. Some more Boo fabric scraps. What do we have here? Witches and miscellaneous Halloween theme. I'm not sure. Oh, okay. Frankenstein and Frankenstein's wife. I don't know what that one is. That one's a witch. That one's probably a puppy dog.
Which one don't you know?
I don't know this masked looking one. What is that? I'm not sure.
I don't know what happened.
Maybe the name of the fabric might have a clue. Let's see. What is the name of this fabric? It's called Little Monsters. It's cotton and steel. Tricks and treats. Alexia Marcel Abeg. Wow, I probably butchered that name, but hey.
I'm sure you did.
So it's called Little Monsters. It's cute. It's Halloween. All right, then we got a polka dot. That's like, they have the orange fading to be like pumpkins. Ooh, look at this, little skeletons. They are dancing with some bats. Skeletons and bats on purple, nonetheless. Ooh, bats and worms and little bugs. Bats and bugs. That's cute. And that's purple too. Oh, look at these ghosts. Ghost holding the moon. Which way?
That's cool.
Wait, this is the way the fabric is right here. Somebody trying to hint at me to make a Halloween quilt.
That's what I just said. Someone wants her to do
Yeah.
a Halloween quilt.
That's cute. And then a scrap piece of the skeleton one. Ooh, a black with purple polka dot. I don't need to open that all the way. It's got, just like anywhere else, it has thread all over it. What else? Ooh, I've had this before, but a different color. I think it was like orange and green or something. I don't know. It's a little spider webs. A scrap of blue. I'm just gonna pull the rest out now and put it in my lap. Then we have scared kitty cats, black cats. Thumper's staring at it. He's like, oh, hey, it's kitty cats. You see that? Look, he's staring at it. He's literally staring at it. Oh, we got candy corn. You know, I used to love candy corn, but candy corn itself, I don't like it anymore.
No,
you know,
it's the worst candy.
You grow up and you just lose taste for things. Well, candy corn is one of
never
those
liked
things
candy
I've
corn.
lost taste for.
It's like the
More
worst
spider
candy.
webs. And then a big chunk of a, I was going to say hay, but it's like wheat. You're not going to see that very well. Like the grain pieces that come up, you know, that. Oh, here's a card. It was buried. Something to keep me busy in October. Let's see. Loves watching my videos. All right, so there was that. And now there's one more bag. From Washington. Ooh. Right off the bat, if I can get it out of the bag.
If I can get it out.
It's butterflies. So upside down. There we go, this way. And it's soft flannel. Ooh, that's so soft. I love it. Butterflies. I like that. Oh, more Halloween. We've got pumpkins. Got some more bats. Got a big, huge chunk of black. It's a big chunk. We got some orange polka dot. Some scraps of yellow, plain yellow, and some exploded-y things, and some flour, and some more yellow, and some scraps of a peach. We got, I'm going to assume more Halloween. Yeah, it says Halloween Party, Marcus Fabrics. We got some more cobwebs. Some Riley Blake, looks like little fat quarters of stars. There's 2 of them. And a scrap of that one fabric. And that's that. Look at that. The bags went together, by the way, if you couldn't tell, the Halloween stuff. I really like this butterfly one. Oops, don't bend a knuckle, Tiffany. Oh, it's so soft.
Oh yeah, how's your cut finger doing?
Oh, I sliced my knuckle open like 2 days ago.
With a scissors.
With scissors. Go figure. I don't have it bandaged though, so I'm trying not to bend it all the way so I don't break the cut open. All right, now I'm going to show you the finished quilts for this week.
Yeah.
So I'm going to go ahead now and get my little booty up and help him hang these.
Does it matter which one gets on first?
It doesn't matter which one goes first. We're going to just put this up like this. Okay. This is the bottom.
I see. I love the back on this.
And this is the top right here. Right here. This way. Right here.
Yeah, I was gonna say you're doing it the long way. I need that over. Okay. I'll do the hooks. I'll do the
I'm
hooks.
using not my finger.
You're gonna hurt your hand. You're gonna hurt your hand. You see?
All right. My. This is way. There we go.
Yeah, they can barely see it.
Yeah, it's huge. All right. We're going to go to a position where you can see the whole thing in one shot. We'll just go to the back of the long arm. And there's the whole thing in one shot. So there is the orphan quilt. This is the first one that I did. This one has a home it's going to go to, but it is now fully complete. It looks so weird because it's different, but cool. So I named it Block Party. So let's take a look at the blocks that are in Block Party. Got all sorts of fun stuff in here. It is quilted with a, what I call lighter, well, medium. It's a medium geometric topographical design. And there's like threads everywhere. That's why they're out here in the living room anyway, so that the threads can get cleaned up before it goes to its new home. I bound it with scraps, or the scrappy binding that I make. It is directional, so like that is faced up. The alphabet's faced up. The Precious Moments prayer guy is faced up. I think my star in the center came pretty good to a point. Not perfect, but it looks really cool because it's like, you know, it's different. Nobody has a quilt like this.
Nobody.
Nobody has a quilt like this. And the
Like
backing,
Nobody.
the backing is pretty awesome too. She made the backing, the lady that it's going to. She actually put the backing together, so I'll show you guys that in a second. But yeah,
Whenever you're ready.
she's like, this is the biggest quilt amount that she's ever put together. She never made a backing that big, let alone a quilt. All right.
Right?
The cat's not in my way.
No, he's in the kitchen.
Okay, I'm just gonna leave this right here while we flip it.
Just hold that in. Don't put your hand. Don't bend your knuckle.
Yeah, I bent my knuckle. I had it in a wrapper too, and the blood came through the wrapper and got on the quilt. So I had to clean that off.
Blood, sweat, and tears, right?
Yep, my blood, sweat, and tears went into this one. Look at the back. She was so excited to put these fabrics together for the back of her quilt.
I'll get it straightened. You take them so they can see the whole thing.
They're very, very, very funky. Let me go around so you can see the whole thing. Whoop, sorry. So there's the whole thing. Isn't that just funky? She did amazing putting it together. Even though it's the biggest thing she's ever made, she did great. But look at these fabrics, and they're soft too, like very soft. So amazing. And she knew that some of it would get cut off, you know, like on the sides. She knew that it wouldn't be perfect.
Oh, nothing's perfect.
But yeah, this is like the super softest stuff. Super bold fabric too. And you can see the quilting back here a little bit as well. There's threads everywhere, which I should, I gotta start plucking those off after this live while the quilts are out here, because that's what they brought them out. We brought them out here so I can get them cleaned up and done. Oh, and it got a tag. It's called Block Party. And that one's going to go to a new home after I de-thread it. All right, let's grab the other one.
I'll get it down.
You can actually move the whole thing.
Yes. Don't hurt yourself. You just go talk to people.
So, hopefully everybody's having a wonderful morning. I need to wake myself up by taking a nap.
Tell them if they didn't see the D-stash to watch out and see all the other quotes yet.
Yeah, if you didn't see the D-stack, well, they can hear everything you say now. This one's directional too.
Okay, we'll go this way.
All right, so this one is also a block party. I named it Block Party 2. So let me walk around so you can see the whole thing. So there's the second one. I was working on this on a breakfast at Tiffany's. The other one was Sew Sundays, 2 Sew Sundays in a row. And then I just, had my stuff out, so I did this one on a breakfast at Tiffany's. I gave you guys all the numbers, putting it all together, what I was doing. So there's the whole thing. Let's take a closer look. So on this one, I just quilted straight lines from one side to the other. Very simple, very easy to do. And it makes quite the statement all on its own, just having straight lines from one side to the other. This one also has binding that's you know, all sorts of scrap binding, because again, these were all scrap blocks from all sorts of different things. So they have to have scrap binding. This one came out queen size as well. It's like 89 or 90 by 101 or 2, something like that. Look, it even has 2 friends. So it's just random. This one was made by using, the other one was just randomly put together, but this one was 8.5 by 12.5 inch sections. 8.5 by 12.5, 8.5 by 12.5, and then right here in the center was just an 8.5 inch section, and then 8.5 by 12.5 all the way across. And then the second row is 12.5 by 12.5. So anything I could put together to create a 12.5 inch block, except for the center right here is 8.5 by 12.5. But anything we put together to create a 12.5 inch block, unfinished, obviously it's 12 inches finished. And then this row is 8.5 by 12.5 all the way across that. And then the next row is 12.5 by 12.5. The next row is 12.5 by 12.5. And then the next one is 12.5. And then the following one turns into an 8.5 by 12.5. Then 12.5. And then 8.5 by 12.5 again. Except for the center, because that whole thing is 8.5. Either 8.5 by 12.5, but only 8.5 wide. But it came out perfect. I was able to put a lot into this one. All right, I'm just going to leave it way down here so I can flip it real quick. Scott can flip it. I will just hold. This one just has a plain back, so I really don't need to step back to show you. But you can see the stitching on this. So it looks really cool with just the straight lines.
Yeah.
So it's not really, it's like a yellowish tan color.
It's on the tag.
And you can see the quilting is just straight lines on it. So it just gives it some texture. See, just straight lines. And they're not equally straight, if that makes sense, because I don't have a way to measure the distance. I mean, I did, but it's not perfect on that, but they're about perfect. They're almost there. This one got, oh, it's 85 by 97. That was its finished. So it's queen size. It's called Block Party 2 because, well, it's the second block party. It just made sense to make it number 2.
I like your leggings. Butterfly.
Oh,
lines.
yeah. Everything I have has butterflies. I'm a butterfly-aholic.
Butterfly skulls of dragons.
Yep, butterflies, skulls, or dragons. Yep, see? Butterfly leggings. And they're so soft.
They are.
They're very soft. I like them because they're like Lallaroo, but not Lallaroo. They just feel soft like those. All right, let me put this here. We'll see if there's any. I'll just stand right here so you can see me, see if there's any questions. Oops, don't put my knuckle on that thing. See if there's any questions or anything, and it doesn't look like it, so if you have any, ask real quick while I'm still here, but if not, then I'm going to get off because I'm going to have breakfast, or technically it's considered lunch because I had breakfast already, and then take a nap, and then I'll be normal and can sew and do all the things. Oh, I look skinny. Boy, the camera's doing that thing again where I look small. It doesn't look that on there, but on this it does.
Have you done any butterfly quilts?
Have I done any butterfly quilts? Yes, a giant one. I just haven't quilted it yet. How
much would this one cost?
much would this one cost? Probably like $650. All right. Is there going to be a block party 3? Yep. Next time I put my blocks together, it'll be a block party. All right, well, I'm going to get going since there isn't anything in the chat, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.
Hold on, let me get the button.
Toodles.
Gotta wait for Scott to press the button anyway. So, peace, everybody.